You're here, I'm queer, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I created the watercolor portraits of the Sailor Moon characters. You guys know I've created two already, two portraitures, two duos. One was Venus and Mars, the other one was Mercury and Jupiter. And for this one, we are going to be creating Usagi, Sailor Moon, and also Chibiusa. And I am so excited to do so. I know it's been a long while. I think it's been like a year and a half now, or maybe just a year. And yeah, I was like, let's get back into it. I got the motivation for quite some time now to draw some vintage hair, some fantasy vintage hair, collaborating with Sailor Moon and all that. So I'm really excited to give you guys the fantasy. And speaking of fantasy, I've been playing with this great app InView where I can create and style my avatar however I want. And I'm so thankful that they are sponsoring me because I have played with this app before. InView is the world's largest social media metaverse where you can truly live out your fantasy. From styling your avatar to joining a chat room or just exploring or shopping, InView has it all. I want to show you guys the character that I made because you guys know my favorite part with anything is creating a character. I love customizing them, so I am so obsessed. It's literally like online shopping, which is amazing, and you can type in kind of like the vibe or the fantasy that you want. I wanted to create two looks. One of them was kind of like the true form, and for this one I wanted it to be like a vampire character. So this would be me as a vampire character pretty much. So I was choosing a lot of like Lolita style dresses, lots of laces, lots of gothic elements here and there. And then of course I had to have my wings. I was gonna go for vampire wings, but I was like, actually, the angel wings, the dark angel wings, looks so much better, and I love the animation that it has. The next look that I wanted to create, obviously we just had the award shows, so I wanted this to kind of be like a red carpet moment. And yeah, so I was like, we need a beautiful gowns, you know, opera length glove, a fur stole. I picked out these outfits for those specific reasons. One is to be the ultimate true form, and the other one is for an award show or a gala or a ball or some sort, a fashion show or something. I can't wait to like shop some more and look at more outfits. Of course, because we have two different looks, we have to have two different rooms, two different backgrounds. So the first one with like the dark angel, the vampire look, I want it to be kind of like a garden. And I was like, wow, I really love how I'm standing out. It is very like a contrast, but that's how I like it. For the award show, I do want it to be the curtains, the carpet, and everything like that. Kind of like a paparazzi red carpet, but this one is like white, and it's just really nice. I love the themed rooms because they really tie in with the outfits. I have several themed rooms that was perfect for both of them, but I was like, I want it to be different, you know, it's two different times. There is literally so much to do and explore in InView. I could definitely spend hours and hours in-game, but we should probably get back into it. So if you guys want to check it out for yourself, download InView for free and I'll have the link down below. And you guys can also find me and follow me in the app at Hextian1. Alright, so here is again a refresher of what I've been drawing before with watercolors. So now let's go ahead and have this clear canvas, the half of the page, for Usagi and Chibiusa. And for this one, I like to use my Derwent watercolor pencils. This is the one I use for doll repainting also. And I want to sketch out the pose and everything with pencils first. I find it that using graphite pencils is a little bit messy and it gets a little bit more kind of gray when you use water on it, obviously. So I like the watercolor pencils because obviously it will, you know, blend in with our actual watercolors. I'm taking my normal pen and I am inking this sketch over here, and this is when you want to kind of fine-tune those details, and you kind of don't want to make mistakes with this at this point at this point at this part. But of course, I have made some mistakes here and there. Not all of the lines are as thin or thick as I would want them to be, but that is okay. The main purpose, again, of this series is, of course, my take on Sailor Moon characters with vintage hairstyles. So, yeah. You guys already know I made a Black Lady doll. So I pretty much just referenced the same exact hair I did for Black Lady for my Chibiusa over here. This is an older Chibiusa, and yeah. Over here I am erasing all of the watercolor lines just because I do want to have a clean inked line art. And now let's go ahead and start painting with watercolors. I really actually miss doing this. This was really fun. I think this took maybe just 2 days, maybe like a day and a half. And it was really relaxing again. Relaxing, satisfying, trying to come up with these colors and everything like that. Because I think it's been like a year since the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely something that I have missed. As you can see, I changed. This is my version of Usagi's hair buns, and I didn't draw it as well as I hoped I did, but I feel like it actually still kind of works. It is a take on the 1940s victory roll, so, but I also kind of want to make it look more anime and also more space bunny. So this is the take for that. It's a mixture of that. I actually feel like it makes her look like a mother more. I feel like it makes her look more older, more mature. So like, I mean, it makes sense because my Chibiusa here is older. So I was like, oh, actually, you know what? It actually looks really good because it's kind of like an updo. But you still have like the pigtails there to kind of make it look more youthful. So I really ended up loving it in the end. It's kind of funny because my style with these ones kind of changed throughout. I did Venus and Mars first, and then Neptune and Jupiter. And I feel like the style has been so different. I feel like I took a more softer route with these ladies over here. I definitely stuck with just using pen for the eyeliner and everything like that. I didn't go over it with black anymore just because I felt like the black was a little bit too harsh when I was looking back and reflecting on the previous drawings. And yeah, I was like, this is actually really nice. Even right now, I like how everything is just pastel-y, like without having a defined shadow. It looks really cool. I really love the texture that the watercolor paper has, and I don't know, it's just so nice. I'm giving her a little bit of eyeshadow. You know, I do want Chibiusa to look more mischievous. Not necessarily evil, but just mischievous than Usagi. And of course, over here, I want to go ahead and define their hair. I want to make it look really shiny. And yeah. I tried for Usagi's hair, I tried not to make it look too yellow, so I was blending a lot of caramels, a lot of browns here and there, and I think it looks really cool. I chose a blue background for this one just because I usually do the pink rosy background, but I was like, I feel like the blue would be kind of cool for both of them. It would be really nice for Usagi and Chibiusa to have a backdrop that is not the same color as Usagi's hair. I mean, as Chibiusa's hair. And I feel like it will really match Usagi's eye color. So I went for that. I'm using marker, white marker in Copic, and this one I believe is Faber-Castell. And I am just highlighting everything. The whites in the eyes, the shines on the lips, the shines of the hair. So yeah. And here I almost forgot to add Usagi's hair accessories as well. I was like, something is different, something's missing. So I just added that in the end. And I'm just doing some finishing touches, and we're pretty much done with Madonna and Child. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to check out InView. You can download it for free and through the link in my description below.